Our weed of the week is horsenettle.
It's a tough to control perennial weed with creeping rhizomes, very deep taproot, and unfortunately there aren't a lot of herbicides with a tremendous amount of activity on it.
No, and when we talk about this weed, we got to get it under control too, because it actually can produce a poisonous substance. There's a documented case of a child eating a part of a horsenettle plant and dying. It can hurt livestock, it can hurt kids. You want to make sure you're controlling horsenettle around your place.
All right, with horsenettle, to me it looks a lot like eastern black nightshade, except that it's got some thorns up the stems and along the mid veins, and I just don't want anything to do with horsenettle trying to pull it. We see it mainly in well-drained soils. It prefers kind of a lighter soil texture, maybe even a gravelly type spot. In soybeans, we haven't had any chemistry that's been really successful, other than glyphosate has been okay. And again, here you want to get it timed when the plant is fairly small, so we don't have a huge amount of growing points, and so we don't have a tremendous amount of rhizomes under that system. So if you're just starting to see horsenettle, that's the time to get it. Don't wait till you have an established patch. Now it's really difficult to control. Glyphosate, about your only option in soybeans. Then when we look at corn, we really like those HPPD type products, Callisto, Laudis, Impact, Armazon. They seem to be even better than what Banville or Dicamba or Status has been. I still like Status, it's not too bad, but those HPPDs are even just a little better.
Well, like Darren was saying, we see this a lot of times around the edges of fields or maybe in pastures. If you don't overgraze, if you properly fertilize, hey, out in your fields, if you have good crop canopy, all these things really help. So we don't want you to have to spray a herbicide. Do what you can to raise the best pasture, to raise the best crop, to raise the best garden. Do all that, and a lot of times your crop naturally can help choke out that horsenettle.
Again, horsenettle is a tough perennial weed with creeping rhizomes. It can produce a poisonous substance, so we want to get it under control, and we don't want to let it take our yields either. That's all time for this week's weed, but Iron Talk is coming up next.